2. The Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-7. Hyunjin Ryu grabbed win number 6 on the year as the boys in blue took down the Fightin' Phils 2-1. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs at
MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago. So stepping in, Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Javier.
Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Wong is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And that will go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Into the box, number 19. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fly ball into straightaway left. Schwarber moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this has been the common theme for this team since we had a chance to cover them in spring training. They harped on the fact that they wanted to be in the tops in the league in on-base percentage, and that's exactly where they are, and it means victories at the end of the day. They are finding ways to put a ton of traffic on the base paths, and that will lead to a ton of wins.
The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Shot to left center. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
And now Jose Martinez. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Almora. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Now in the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. O'Neill retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Almora is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Almora will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. His past history against John Lester. He's a .327 batter. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the 3rd out.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The pitcher.
Ready now, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Rizzo, the runner at 3rd with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Albert Almora. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A man at 3rd with 1 away. fouled off. Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The bat, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Austin Gomber, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Colton Wong now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Almora ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. O'Neill has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, the third base.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now batting, not shortstop.
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is after it, but this will land untouched. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Almora. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. Center
So
fielder.
digging in now, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the 3rd out. Down go the Red. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the 1st out.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. But this is foul for the 1st strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that in now, Matt Wieters. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now to the plate, Austin Gomber. He reached on a single in his first throw.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now that
Colton Wong will stand in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come.
Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! It's a grand
Yeehaw!
So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Career number 247. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Number 56.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Addison Russell will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
In the air to straightaway center field. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground near home. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he pops it up. Goldschmidt onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Javier Baez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Number 19 is there to make the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
O'Neill.
First delivery to him on the way. O'Neill swings and belts it to right. This ball's deep, and this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Matt Wieters. This is lifted out to left. Schwarber moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Austin Gomber, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. One count, and the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ozuna is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Bryant, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Nick Castellanos now. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball, and it's fouled away. Second and third here, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And he is in there. Marcell Ozuna will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted in the air to center field. Almora is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Daniel Descalzo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 3, Daniel Descalzo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
O'Neill waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Albert Almora. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. They're down in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over. 1 down. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. Schwarber racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Number 23 for him thus far, and the lead is now 7-2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Cishek's ready. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez comes in with 6 hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. A step on the bag for 1. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit out towards second. Long to his right. He's got it. Go to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cubs, the shortstop.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling.
How long you been playing?
At the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Okay.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations,
I've been playing
to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though,
since probably 2.5 months.
That salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Matt.
And he fouls this one off. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
A solo shot here for Colton Wong. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
No balls and 1 strike.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 4th.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 for the... Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Hit hard to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting 5th. The
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Martinez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball called for strike two. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a two-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home. Take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Schwarber stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. O'Neill stands at second with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. Hit in the air to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year to play, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Ball and a strike.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Back goes Ozuna into the second deck and gone.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
A base hit in his first trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on a defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Martinez going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Here's Jason Hayward now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball can...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colton Wong. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Quintana, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bounce towards the second baseman. Wong charging in on it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to play way too often.
They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Here's Javier Baez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, the 248th of his career, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High and deep to right center. On the run is Almora. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drives it out to deep right center field. Almora in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist.
The second baseman, Ben.
Popped him up.
Zobrist.
Molina has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks 2nd on the team in that category. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ozuna is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. That's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Miller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of it.
And the run is in to score from third.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, giving him an even 150. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Andrew Miller.
Andrew.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Grounded back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and found a way to get himself a knock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one to the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys off.
Now back. First baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Slow little roller to third. Carpenter right there. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Now batting, Chris Bryant. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field, and deep. Schwarber racing back, and that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He swings and lines it to left. Schwarber is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Jason Hayward will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. The 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Left fielder.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Right side. Taken in by Wong. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now playing left.
Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right. 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot for the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bryant in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 3 for 11. Fly ball to straightaway left. Bodie is in pursuit, He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... At the plate, David Bodie. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. The Cardinals entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet. Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. No balls and 1 strike. Bodie leads off first with 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Jordan Hicks gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 49, Jordan Hicks.
Ready with the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer. Warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Nero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Brendan Morrow enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast is straight windup. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And Molina's aboard at base hit. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jordan Hicks. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tries to dump this one out to left. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Nicholas Castellanos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The numbers on the year, 272, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their...
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Greg Kimbrel with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bodie going back on it. Still ranging back. That one is out of here.
Yes.
This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Swing, he hits a fly ball to left center. Calling for it, Bodie, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Almora. Ball game.
Yes, sir. What a comeback.
Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Top spot in the Central Division in the National League. Good job. 16.5 games clear of second. Sweet.